Beautiful Pisces, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. Welcome to your weekly reading, and Chippy came to join you today too. I think he wants to pull some cards too. I've got a little cookie for him, so he'll go take a nap. Glad to see you all, and let's get started and see what's coming up, Pisces. I'm gonna just shuffle your energy into these cards a little bit, and we'll dive in here, okay? Pisces energy. Okay. You guys, thanks so much for all of your likes and your subscriptions. And some of you joined my membership program, and really happy to have you there. The readings there have been very interesting for members, and if you haven't been in there yet, come join us. Also, some of you sent me Cash App donations and Super Chat thanks. You guys are just the best. Thank you so much. And if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It helps in the algorithm, so you will be notified next time. Okay. All right, so let's see what's coming. Let's make sure this energy is clear. Okay. Here we go, Pisces. Pisces energy. You know, I'm already feeling your angels coming in, Pisces. It is the coolest thing. I literally just got a vision of Archangel Michael, and then there were two other angels that came in behind him. And I felt this kind of warm energy come over me just as soon as I started pulling the cards. That is for somebody who's watching this. You must have been talking to your angels, asking for protection, something like that, because they don't just show up for no reason. They show up for people. They show up because you've asked for them to. So that's for somebody who's watching, and I've got so many goosebumps right now. Wow, Pisces. I can't wait to see what this reading tells us. There's a lot of energy here, a lot of energy. Pisces right there. Well, let's make sure those were two together. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be both of them. All right, and here's what you don't see coming. Oh my goodness. Okay, what you don't see coming is the Seven of Wands, okay? The Seven of Wands is saying you do have the advantage, Pisces. You might not be feeling like it at this time, but you do have the advantage. So keep this in mind. Don't give up too soon. That's the message of the Seven of Wands energy, okay? So let's turn these over and see what we've got, Pisces. So this is a collective reading. It won't resonate with everybody. Of course, you know that. So take what resonates. You'll know, you'll feel it. And don't try to make something fit if it's not resonating. If it's not resonating, it's not your part, okay? So let's see what's coming up. Pisces, this is very, very interesting. Wow. So, you know, it's interesting. In this particular deck, Seven of Wands is just what I said it was. This is the one that you don't see coming. In a different deck that I have, the Seven of Wands has Archangel Michael on the card. They were just telling me to remind you of that. So even though it's not visible on this card, it is a sign from Archangel Michael. So amazing. Okay, so the first thing we've got here is some of you may be feeling very emotional, Pisces, right now for some reason. Got the Queen of Cups here. She's upside down for some of you, which is very emotional, maybe even worrying about something. Maybe you've been doing a lot of caretaking or a lot of nurturing. This can have to do with motherhood. Sometimes when the Queen of Wands is reversed, there's demands. You know, there's demands about caretaking, and there's emotional, just a lot of emotion. Just getting a lot of emotion coming through for some reason with this. I'm also getting with this, with some of you, you may have been dealing with addictions or somebody with addictions. You could be dealing with your own mother, and mothers and daughters. I don't know, it comes through a lot with this card for me today. For you guys, Pisces. It's a lot about opening your heart center. You know, the Queen of Cups in general is just very heart-centered, very nurturing, good listener, loves her pets. She's very alluring, really draws people to her. But when she's reversed, she can sometimes be an example of women who love too much. So when I go over here to your crossing card, I feel like you're holding on to money. This is all about Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you're feeling like you're trying to grow your money and maybe it's blocked at this time, Pisces. I feel like you're wanting to bring more money in. You can see how she's growing money on trees there, okay? But I feel like for some reason you feel like the more you grow it, the more it just slips through your fingers. And I think some of that's what's going on. And I do see a lot of thoughts about money. Money. There's a lot of Pentacles cards right here, all in a row for you. So let me talk through these a little bit. All of these reversed as well. So I feel like the money is coming in slowly or being blocked, or it's not growing the way that you want it to at this time. So Pisces, when I look at this page of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you've gotten some kind of message about money that maybe was a setback. This could have had something to do with children or school. This could be some sort of a message about money that was supposed to come to you, and then it was delayed or canceled or something like that. There's just something here about a younger person, maybe students, teachers, that sort of thing, also having to do with something that's on your mind really strongly at this time. Again, it is reversed, okay? And reversed meanings are sometimes the more negative meanings, or meaning delays or cancellations and things like that, okay? And it looks like you're waiting for a windfall to come in, and it was upside down too. And I feel like the foundation of some of this reading having to do with money is you thought this big sum of money may have been coming in, and then for some reason it went upside down. So we'll look into this and see why that was for you, okay? But those two things definitely go together. Children, school, small sums of money, large sums of money, all in your mind, in your aura, really thinking about it. So here's where you are right now. There's a lot of commitment. Pisces, you have a lot of commitment going on, which makes sense because that's who you are, you know. And you may be, some of you in a marriage, a commitment. Some of you are focusing on your spiritual growth. Maybe you are joining a church. Sometimes this can be clergy. This can be churches, and you're connecting in that way with your spirituality. This can be anything from a spirit guide to a higher power, to thinking about God, thinking about ascended masters. And this can also, like I said, be commitments, marriage, and beliefs. So there's a lot. The Hierophant card is, there's a lot. You know, this card is multifaceted, so please do take it as it resonates. But I see that's in your energy at this time. I do feel like it might be inching its way into the past. I feel like maybe it was more front and center for you, and now it's kind of taken a little bit of a back seat with some of what we're going to be looking at coming up. We'll see. Okay. So in your immediate future, we've got the King of Swords. Okay. King of Swords is a lot of mental energy. This is somebody who's very, very intelligent. Somebody's very strategic, somebody who can give good advice. The King of Swords is not real heart-centered. You know, here we've got this very heart-centered Queen of Cups. Very, very heart-centered because she was reversed, okay? And this personality's not so much heart-centered. This person's like very intellectual, thinking things through, planning ahead, that kind of thing. A lot of mental energy, a whole lot of mental energy, okay? And not heart-connected. This is somebody who's just planning what's next, looking ahead. A lot of mental gymnastics going on with this King of Swords, okay? That's in your immediate future. That could represent you, Pisces, or it could represent somebody you're actually meeting. You know, it could be a family member. We'll look into it and see, okay? Now, in your more extended future, we have got the Lover's card, also reversed. Be careful of decisions that you make. I feel like this is having to do with any sort of decisions between two things. When it's reversed, sometimes it may feel like a bad choice. Maybe you feel like you've only got bad choices. Okay, so just proceed carefully. I'm definitely going to clarify this and see where this goes, okay? Well, look at this. This is how other people are seeing you right now, Pisces. Queen of Swords. So you've got King of Swords in your immediate future, and then how other people are kind of perceiving you at this time is Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords, again, these could be divine counterparts. Okay, you're either meeting this person or this is a family member. There's a lot of focus on maybe your partner already. Okay, and it's like the two of you could be very much thinking your way through some of these decisions and money worries and things like that. So the Queen of Swords, she can be very discerning. You know, she just cuts things out that don't work. She doesn't hesitate to use that sword. Okay. But she's very, very intelligent. And you can see all the doves of peace around her. She's got a lot of peace because she doesn't put up with a lot of stuff that doesn't work for her. You know, she cuts it out. She is quick, very quick-witted. She's very quick to make decisions and that sort of thing, okay? And other people are seeing you like that. There's a lot of respect for you, Pisces, okay? So let's look at the end of this, and then I'm going to do a lot of clarification, get you a lot more details, all right? So over here, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like you may have started some sort of a new job or new project within a job, or new projects that are bringing in money. You're thinking about new money opportunities with this Three of Pentacles. And again, there's a lot of thought process with these swords, a lot of thought about money. That's the main thing I'm seeing right now. A lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, and a lot of money stuff that's showing up. But the money stuff is showing up upside down, like it's giving you a lot to think about at this time, okay? So let's see, these two came up together. This is interesting, Four of Cups and Ace of Swords. So these are your hopes and fears cards, and I think they gave you one of each. I think that's why there are two that came up. So I'm feeling like your hopes probably most likely is this Ace of Swords, having to do with cutting things out that don't work. It's a theme. I feel like you might have to be making choices that you don't like. That's probably why this choices card came up upside down. I feel like you're making choices because of tight money, you know, choices you don't want to make. You're cutting out things that don't work or whatever. But there is a cloud to the silver lining in this. This is what your hope is, that this will improve things. And this is a, you know, out of this situation, something really good is coming out of it. See that Dove of Peace? No, really, really good card. So that's your hope. Your fears are discontentment. Your fears are cutting these things out. It's going to bring in discontent. It's like, well, if I cut that out, you know, what if I cut those 3 cups out, what do I put in the 4th cup? It's the Four of Cups card. So there we have it. Your final outcome and what you don't see coming. I already talked about the Seven of Swords, okay? So let's do some clarification here, Pisces. Which cards do I want to clarify with? Let's actually go to these cards. Let's go to the Wise Dog Tarot. My little wise dog went over to lay in the sun in the window because he's cold. It's cold in this room today. Okay, so let's clarify Queen of Cups reversed. Why are we starting? Why is that so significant at this time, Pisces? King of Swords. It's clarified by King of Swords, which is in your immediate future. Interesting. So there may be something there where the King of Swords has caused you to be overly emotional or to shut off your emotions, is making you, is making you feel off balance in some way with your emotions. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is sometimes a competition card. So I don't know if you've got competition with the King of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles. There may be competition with a Knight of Pentacles and a King of Swords. And this could be competition in a relationship. This could be competition in a job. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. You know, it's somebody who Doesn't have usually the status that a king would have in the tarot. Let me see. That's really interesting. That could come with these choices. The Lover's card, choosing between, you could be choosing between a slower path with money and a quicker path. There's something about some things competing with each other. So either people or situations. Let's see. Because most of this did not look like relationship to me. Most of this looked like money, jobs, and commitment. There's a commitment there. There's going to be some kind of release from all of this with this Two of Swords. So I'm still clarifying the Queen of Cups, the emotional, heart-centered, nurturing. Yeah, there's been some sort of a disappointment here. We've got the Five of Cups. There has been some kind of a disappointment or even a betrayal, Pisces, for some of you, that you're feeling like you're just not getting the love you want, or there's something there. You actually physically may have had water problems with this Five of Swords that has caused some of this, yeah. Because, you know, the Five of Cups can be water problems, like in a house. And this could have played into some of these, this loss of money, not getting this windfall of money that you thought. Like, I feel like money's just slipping through your fingers with that Seven of Pentacles. And that could make you very emotional, you know. Also, they're just saying to me, the high emotion also causes water problems. I mean, it is connected. I know that probably sounds crazy to some of you, but most of you probably get it, actually. There's something, there is a connection there. You know, water and emotions go together. Queen of Cups, being overly emotional or worried, can bring on like water problems, leaks, leaky pipes, all kinds of stuff, bursting pipes. Think in terms of the emotion of water and tides and the moon and all those things together. You know, Pisces is the moon energy, and the moon rules tides. Okay, so if you're following what I'm saying, and I hope I'm being clear, you're probably following it if I'm making sense here, if I'm being clear. But I feel like there's some connection there with money, water, and emotion. Okay, we'll see what else they say. Some of you are just feeling overworked. Here's the Ten of Wands, and I feel like this Queen of Cups, still, I'm looking at her. Why is Queen of Cups reversed? Some of you, it's because you have just worked really, really hard with this Ten of Wands. It is a success card, but it also means you're kind of working yourself into the ground, overburdened with the success, okay? Let's ask why you've got the Seven of Pentacles reversed in the conflict position or challenge position, okay? Why is that your challenge at this time? Because of Nine of Pentacles, because you want your nice things, because you want to live where you want to live. This, you know, Nine of Pentacles is all about being in a place that you love, you know, being in your sort of Garden of Eden, which this shows a garden literally on this card, but it's reversed, it's upside down. So there's something here about your challenge being trying to have your nice living space and your nice life, and trying to make things really wonderful for yourself and your family, your loved ones. And you're doing it. The thing is, you know, this Nine of Wands came up upright. So you're doing it. You've got it, but it's causing you, it's costing a lot. I feel like it's costing a lot. I feel like when I tune into you, I feel like you feel like money's slipping through your fingers constantly. Okay. We've got Knight of Pentacles reversed. There's some energy here that you're feeling is undependable or not moving fast enough. There's some energy about it. It could be a person or a situation. It's not moving fast enough, you know? And yeah, so you do have the advantage. Look at this same card. Seven of Wands has now come up twice. And in this one, you can see this border collie is not giving up, okay? It's like you might feel like you're being blocked by water. Again, look at this. You get the water on this card. So in this particular card, this is really interesting. Don't give up. You do have the advantage. You might feel like you're being blocked, especially by this water. This is kind of a theme here, Pisces. It's interesting. But don't give up. You have the advantage. And again, in one of my other decks, Archangel Michael is on the card of 7 of Wands, okay? Having the advantage, slaying demons, that kind of thing on my other deck. Let's see. I felt 2 coming out here. This one. Oh, here we go with King of Swords again. So let me back up for just a second. So we're trying to clarify why 7 of Pentacles is a problem at this time. Why is that a challenge at this time? Because of a King of Swords, because of a slow-moving energy. I feel like this King of Swords is somebody who's not heart-centered, not connecting with your emotion in some way, Pisces, and it's bugging you. It's really, really bugging you because it's too slow-moving. There's a lot of thinking and not a lot of doing. That's what I get from this. Okay, let's see. Let's go over to, what is this Page of Pentacles? Let's clarify that. What's the Page of Pentacles reversed, which would be some kind of maybe even bad news about money, maybe worrying about schools, children, students, classes, that kind of thing. And I'm just hearing some of you may have taken classes. Some of you may be learning something new having to do with money or your job. And that could just be weighing on your mind at this time too. The Chariot, you do have success. Pisces, look at this. Success is coming in. So I know I can see from this, you feel like you're going through a rough spot, and you are going through a little bit of a rough spot, but you do have a lot of success going on here for sure. And we have got the 3 of Pentacles again. So this is twice the 3 of Pentacles has come up. So there are new opportunities. There are new money opportunities. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Let's see what that's about. Ace of Pentacles. You're manifesting. Something about manifesting it. Something about a tricky energy. Some of you may have been expecting a large sum of money and you were tricked. Maybe you didn't read all the small fine print, or it's hidden from you. I feel like trickery. It feels like something there wasn't what it should have been or what it seemed or something like that. And here's the Temperance card. It's okay. It's all okay, Pisces, because this is, again, your angels. I felt angels as soon as I touched these cards for you today. Here's the Temperance angel card. Okay, so this is about balance being restored. And this is, again, a water card. This is pouring water from one cup to the other is what this traditionally has to do with. And there's something here about rebalancing and keeping the flow going, okay? This can also be a Sagittarius energy for some of you. I'm not sure where Sagittarius fits into this windfall. And what happened there, buddy? Okay, so let's clarify, why is the Hierophant there and going into the past, okay? What's the Hierophant going into the past for? I see now, I was going to do your reading yesterday and I was like, I just didn't have the energy, and I like to give you 100% of my energy when I come in. Now I see why, because this is a big reading. There's a lot here. I don't always feel like I need to clarify every card, but I do in this reading because I feel like you need these details. So here we go. So we have got the 8 of Swords. To clarify the Hierophant, because you're feeling like you're in some sort of stuck kind of situation, or a dark situation, or an oppressive situation. Yeah, and you want out of it. I feel like you're ready to move, or you're ready to do something new, like get away from this situation. Like it feels either dangerous or threatening in some way, because you can see there's a storm, there's swords, he's trying to rescue that little duck. Okay, so I feel like that's how you're feeling, like you're kind of in rescue mode and you feel a storm coming. But why the Hierophant? 2 of Cups. There's something about this 2 of Cups. Things coming together. King of Swords. King of Swords. Again, King of Swords is a theme here. We're going to dig deeply into King of Swords in a second. Hierophant. I feel like in some ways this Hierophant is representing a marriage, because Two of Cups would represent a marriage. Somebody may be being a hermit. So Pisces, to clarify Hierophant, why this is happening right now or going into the past, has to do with beliefs, marriages, commitments. I feel like somebody's sensing some kind of danger or wanting out of a difficult situation, and there's a Two of Cups here. So there's a marriage. I feel like there's a marriage, connected with this hermit for sure. And with that marriage, there's a King of Swords, and there's King of Swords over and over again in this reading. A King of Swords is not real heart-centered. King of Swords is somebody who thinks a lot and very, dependable, very smart, that sort of thing, but might be moving too slow for some of you. And you may be feeling like the hermit, or you feel like the relationship is a hermit, meaning feeling alone, withdrawing. Maybe King of Swords is withdrawn, maybe you have, okay? All right, now, King of Swords is in your immediate future. Let's see what the cards say about that. What is King of Swords all about for Pisces? Because, that's not a water energy. That's sometimes an air sign. It can be somebody very in charge, somebody in control, somebody very mental. Okay, they're making me stop at this one. Here we go again. Same card. This is a theme too. Don't give up too soon. So don't give up on King of Swords. I feel like he's going to speed up, okay? Because I feel like that's some of the hold up, was that slow moving energy I saw earlier around King of Swords. There is the advantage. You do have the advantage in this situation. Don't give up too soon. You have angels with you, okay? Angels, big part of this reading today. What else about this King of Swords, please? What else do we need to know about King of Swords? The Empress. So Pisces, this comes up for you every single time. The Empress card with the little pugs on it, okay? This represents you, and I feel like you are either with this King of Swords, or you are having some sort of like characteristics of the King of Swords at this time, maybe shutting off from your emotions. But this Empress, these are two very powerful people or cards, or this can be a powerful couple. And remember, I saw Queen of Swords too, so I feel like this is your divine counterpart, okay? You are getting ready to just give birth to something, bring something to fruition. So there's something there that you are just bringing to life, your creativity and all those sorts of things through this King of Swords, or there's some connection to King of Swords. Let's see. Here's the Star card. So the Star card, to clarify King of Swords, this could be an Aquarius energy. This could also be somebody who's well-known or somebody who has the spotlight on them. This could be somebody who is into astrology or into any sort of hope, the beliefs. The Hierophant even would go in with the Star card with beliefs and divine guidance and divine protection and things like that. And the stars lining up. The stars are lining up around this King of Swords and you, the Empress. What else about King of Swords do we need to know? Strength. So there is a lot of inner strength with this King of Swords. And I do feel like it's a person more than a situation, but maybe that's not true for everybody. Let's see. Yeah, in the world. So here's the thing, Pisces, with this King of Swords, there is expansion. There's a lot of expansion going on. And I feel like you're only seeing the tip of the iceberg, maybe, with this person. Okay? Because it's moving so slow, you're like, I'm only seeing this much, but there's all this underneath, okay, with this person. This is spiritual development, and this is having to do with things expanding and success and freedom and going to the next level. And I feel like all of that is coming with this slower moving King of Swords. Now, King of Swords is not always slow moving, but in this case, I think so. Let's clarify, why did the Lover's card reversed come up, Pisces? That's in your more extended future, on out a couple of weeks to a month. Look out for bad choices or any sort of having to choose between two things, two people, two situations, two jobs, two, directions, that kind of thing. Why is that showing up? Because of temperance, because of more flow of energy. Oh, and also because your angels are divinely guiding this. So I feel like you're going to be able to avoid bad decisions, but let's see what else it says. There also could be choosing between, for some of you, not everybody, but there might be choosing between the Sagittarius and somebody. A Sagittarius and an air sign with this King of Swords. Also, the Strength card came up. Could be a Leo energy. This could be a Gemini energy with this Lovers card. We've got Page of Swords. So somebody's watching you from afar with this choices thing. Okay, somebody's watching on that. Maybe, checking your Facebook or something like that. It's not a huge deal, but, And we got Four of Cups. So there's discontentment going on that's driving these bad choices. So I always tell people, don't make choices out of avoidance. Make choices because of something you want to go towards rather than something you want to get away from. It usually works better that way. That's what the guides have told me. Anything else on Lover's card? Yes, this one. We have got the Three of Pentacles again, So there are new opportunities coming. How do you know which is a... So if there are new opportunities, you want to choose. You want to use your discernment. I'm asking them, how do you know what might be a good decision and a bad decision with this choosing card? Advice on that? Let's see. Any advice on that? Do what brings you the most expansion. Do what brings success. Like what feels like success. And I always say to people, if it feels off, it's off. You can trust that. Trust your intuition. Okay? So let's see what else. Because the world, that's success. With these choices and expansion, like spiritual evolution and things like, big global kind of stuff. And the Hierophant. So you want to turn this over to a higher power, a guide, your angels. The Hierophant has to do with higher power and your beliefs and, angels, that sort of thing. That's how you know if this is a good or bad decision too. I would defer that to, a sense of prayer or God. And again, we had this Hierophant card come up. It's very, very important to use your spirituality to stay on the path, okay? The path to success. So let's go over to why are you being seen as the Queen of Swords right now? Because Queen of Swords is somebody pretty peaceful, but cutting things out left and right that don't work. Somebody who may have been hurt in the past or is disappointed about something and is just taking care of herself at this time. Queen of Swords is having to do with the Knight of Cups. There may have been for some of you a love offer that went upside down, or somebody undependable or untrustworthy, trickery, that kind of thing. That's left you feeling scorned. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You may just be feeling like you put a lot of effort into something that didn't come through and you're kind of over it. Anything else with Queen of Swords? Yeah, so 5 of Swords. There may have just been some really negative, untrustworthy energy you've dealt with that's turned your heart kind of cold at this time, Pisces. Let's see, we've got 3 of Pentacles here. These are pretty clarified. Let's ask about, let's ask what the final outcome is. Where's this going? Just where's this going? For Pisces. Final words for Pisces. Let's see what's happening here. There's going to be some sort of an ending and a new beginning here. Let's ask more about that. An ending and a new beginning. And something may have already ended and then you're already in this new beginning. It's never a comfortable place to be when you're in between, the ending and new beginning. Here's Six of Cups. So this is about happiness, for one thing. This is about thinking about memories from the past. You may be feeling a little bit nostalgic about whatever had ended. It could be bringing up childhood memories for some of you. It could be having to do with children, as far as that goes. Family. Could be having to do with family. Looking for final words. The Emperor. So you are the Empress. Here's the Emperor. So this is representing your energy and also your divine counterpart, the person you're with, maybe the person from the past. Let's see, and building things. Definitely building things that can have to do with housing and things like that. Real estate. Definitely have to do with real estate. And here's the Hierophant. Again, third time I think this Hierophant has come up today. And this is about spiritual guidance of any sort, okay? And commitments. You may have a commitment with this Emperor who does real estate. This could be somebody from the past, or some situation from the past has gone away. You've cut it out and there's a whole new beginning. Look at this. And I feel like your King of Swords is becoming more heart-centered, which I think is going to make Pisces really happy. Here's King of Cups. And that's going to be somebody very heart-centered. I feel like there's transformation. You know, there's a lot of transformation with this Death card. So I feel like the things here that aren't making you happy and aren't working are transforming into something better, more heart-centered, more flow of energy, more spiritual, having to do with maybe real estate or building things. And you're getting your wish. Wow, Pisces, what a way to end this reading. Final words for Pisces, you're getting your wish. So things are transforming. That's what I get from this whole reading. And it took a while to get there because this was a lot. Your last two readings have been like jigsaw puzzles, you know, just a lot coming up. And when I look at this, this beautiful Nine of Cups energy, this is you being really happy, for one thing. This is you having what you want, having the nice things that you want, your Nine of Pentacles, you know, your sanctuary, you know, your place where you're going to live that's happy, and you know, that sort of thing. So things are turning around, and I feel like more heart energy is coming back in. You've been so focused on work and making decisions and maybe dealing with too much emotion. I think some of you are feeling very overwhelmed. The most significant card that came up was this Queen of Cups reversed with high emotion and things like that. And I think some of you, your property was reflecting all that high emotion with water problems. I mean, that just came through so clearly to me. So I'm going to leave it right there. They're saying I should leave it right there. You're getting your wish. Try not to worry. You have divine guidance. You have angels that came through first thing in the reading. You guys are going to be fine. Just hang in there. Stay the course. That's what they're saying. Remember how many times the Seven of Swords came up? Like, stay the course. You have the advantage. Don't give up too soon. There you go. Okay. Enjoy your day. Bye, Pisces. Thanks for coming in.